Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Luka Doncic channels Britney Spears before Lakers playoff debut. Luka Doncic, number 77 of the Los Angeles Lakers, reacts against the Houston Rockets. The Los Angeles Lakers shook the NBA and sports world when they acquired Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis at the 2025 trade deadline. Now, as the Lakers prepare for the playoffs, Doncic is setting the tone with the aid of pop icon Britney Spears. Doncic and the Lakers will host the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs as the number 3 seed. The five-time All-Star shared a hype video set to Spears' Stronger. Doncic is coming off a run to the NBA Finals with the Dallas Mavericks in 2023-24. Last season's scoring champion, he averaged a playoff career-low 28.9 points with 9.5 rebounds, 8.1 assists, and 1.9 steals. Doncic led the postseason field in scoring in back-to-back years before an injury ended his season and the Mavericks missed the playoffs in 2022-23. The trade reunited Doncic with former Mavericks teammate J.J. Redick, now the Lakers' head coach. Doncic said their pre-existing relationship made forming a connection in LA easier and that he has been very impressed by Redick as a coach. Way easy. I know him as a player. He's totally different as a coach, but he's a great guy. He knows basketball, he lives basketball. And just by knowing him from before, it was easier for me, Doncic told Spectrum Sports Network's Chris McGee on April 16. We hit it off right away. Like I said, I knew him, and then he was broadcasting, so I saw him a lot. And it was easy for me. I knew when I played with him, he could be like, maybe, assistant coach or something. I never expected him to be head coach. But seeing what he has done has been unbelievable. Redick similarly praised Doncic after the Lakers beat the Mavericks in his return to Dallas. Noah Weber at Noah Weber 00 Los Angeles Lakers head coach J.J. Redick on Luka Doncic's performance, the moment with the tribute video and him sitting by himself and getting to actually live that and live in the moment and allowing himself to be vulnerable, his ability to then go perform, lights turn on. However, there is one aspect in which Doncic says Redick, a prolific shooter in his prime as a player, would want to see him, a shootout on the court. He don't want that, Doncic told McGee with a smirk. Redick shot 41.5% from long distance for his career, peaking at a league-leading 47.5% during the 2015-16 season with the Los Angeles Clippers. He shot 39.5% on triples during the 2020-21 season, his lone campaign with the Mavericks and as Doncic's teammate. Doncic is a 36.8% career shooter and has connected on 37.9% of his deep looks through the first 28 regular season games of his Lakers tenure. Bronny James tasked with key role ahead of Lakers-Timberwolves clash. Los Angeles Lakers rookie Bronny James is not expected to be part of their playoff rotation. But he's playing a key role in the Lakers' preparation for their first-round playoff series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. His role? Simulate Anthony Edwards, the dynamic Timberwolves star, during team practice. Lakers coach J.J. Redick made the revelation following their first scrimmage on Wednesday. J.J. Redick says Shake Milton and Bronny James split time playing the role of Anthony Edwards on the Wolves scout team at Lakers practice Wednesday, wrote ESPN's Dave McMenamin on X. Edwards though is looking forward to facing Bronny's father, LeBron James, in the playoffs. It means a lot to match up against him, man, Edwards said, per John Krasinski of The Athletic. Probably goes down as the greatest player to ever play basketball. Trying to get putting him out of the playoffs under my belt is going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a fun road. Last season, Edwards sent future Hall of Famer Kevin Durant home in the first round of the playoffs with an emphatic sweep. It will be a tough act to follow as the 40-year-old James and the Lakers have been playing an elite defense in the second half of the season. On the flip side, the Wolves have been using Joe Ingles as Luka Doncic in their scouting groups, Jovan Buha of The Athletic reported. Edwards and Doncic are the focal points of both teams' offense. Learning from their last year's Western Conference Finals loss, Edwards came into the season with a vastly improved three-point shooting that made him a three-level scorer. The 23-year-old Edwards led the league in total threes made this season with 320. In the regular season, Edwards threw an average of 10.3 three-pointers per game, a significant jump from 6.7 in the previous season, and made 4.1 for a 39.5% accuracy, all career highs. Simulating that with Bronny and Milton, who are shooting under 30% from the three-point line this season, is a tough ask. The thing that jumps out at you is just the three-point volume, Redick told reporters on Tuesday when asked about Edwards. His ability to make shots at a really high level off the bounce. His pick-and-roll threes, his ISO threes, dribble-up transition threes, he shoots them all at a really high clip. You know, I think he's still got his mid-range package, he's still got the ability to get to the rim and finish, but not many guys that can shoot off the dribble at volume from three can also make 40% of them. You know, that unlocks a lot. The Lakers have split their 4 meetings with the Timberwolves this season. Taking that into account, the Lakers will not have a walk in the park against the team that went to the Western Conference Finals last season. Their focus will not only be on Edwards as the Timberwolves now have depth after swapping Karl-Anthony Towns for Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo before the season. Redick said Minnesota's 49-33 record does not reflect its true standing in the league as they have lost Randle and DiVincenzo for a big chunk of the season due to injuries. But they went 8-2 in their final 10 games with a healthy team to punch a playoff ticket. Very difficult opponent, Redick told reporters on Sunday. They've played as well as anyone lately. I believe they're one of 4 teams in the top 10 in offense and defense, so they present a lot of problems. The Timberwolves finished the regular season at number 8 in offensive rating, 115.7, and number 6 in defensive rating, 110.6, with the 4th best net rating, 5.0. Anthony Edwards' opinion of LeBron James made perfectly clear before NBA playoffs. Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves will face LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round of the 2025 NBA playoffs. The Lakers have home court advantage in the series, which starts on Saturday. Edwards and James were teammates last summer on Team USA. James, the leading scorer in NBA history and the oldest, 40, active player in the league, has never faced the Timberwolves in the playoffs during his iconic career. The Timberwolves-Lakers series has a lot of star power in it. Los Angeles has James and Luka Doncic, while Minnesota has Edwards, Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert. However, most basketball fans are excited to see Edwards go up against James, who is arguably the best player of all time. Edwards himself is looking forward to playing against James, too. It means a lot to match up against him, man, Edwards said, via The Athletic. Probably goes down as the greatest player to ever play basketball. Trying to get putting him out of the playoffs under my belt is going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a fun road. James is a 4-time MVP, a 4-time champion and a 4-time Finals MVP. He's looking to win his first championship since 2020. Meanwhile, Edwards is looking to win his first championship. The all-star shooting guard has never reached the NBA Finals. He came close last year but lost to Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers and Timberwolves split their season series at 2-2. It will be fascinating to see who wins this postseason series. And you, fan? What do you think about Anthony Edwards' situation? Write to us in the comments.